again, okay, so let's go there, because I hear a lot of people, and I hear a lot of white people saying if Caitlin Clark was black, that they wouldn't treat her like this. You're wrong. Y'all steady wrong about what's really going on. It's the white people that's at the top that owns the networks of ESPN and FS1 and WNBA and the NBA that's allowing the players and the coaches that's black or whoever to go at CC fully. It's not because she's white. It's because she stands for something. She's wholesome. She has morals, ethics, God in her life. She not with just selling her soul and being with whatever agenda they want her to push. She not with that, and she's already let them know, I'm not with that. I'm not your girl for that. I'm here to play ball. She could be black. If Juju don't, if she not with the go along, get along. Everybody who is somebody, white or black, everybody who is somebody in a public eye, white or black, they done sold they soul, little do you know. They done something strange for a little piece of change. They done push some agenda, whatever that the top dogs want them to push, they'll go along with it. That's why it's called the go along, get along gang. It's not about white and black. So when I hear white people saying, oh, if she was black, no, you must be playing yourself. This ain't got nothing to do with that. You see white girls hating on her. You see the white girls in the league, the white coaches in the league. The top of the top is allowing the people who owns ESPN, they're the one that's allowing that panel of black people that they hired, do you understand, to go up there and spew this hatred and this division so it can cause that between us people. For you to sit here and say, oh, it's because she not black, that's crazy. You see how many black people rock with her? It's an agenda. Serena Williams just tried to push their agenda too. Even though she already came out and said, Caitlin Clark, she said how she really feel in a tweet or something like that. She said, Caitlin Clark, they hate you because they ain't you. They can't do what you can do. Some along those lines. Right? They say they hate you because they ain't. But then she get up there on the S piece. And now it's, Caitlin Clark, your white friends are crazy. Or your white fans are crazy. Hold on, girl. You just already admitted basically you a fan of Caitlin Clark's on the low. Who you think you fooling? Now what agenda you trying to push for them? Because in order to keep they shit flowing, they got to do these necessary things. And it can be small as, no, we want you to say this. Okay. I'll say that, okay. So y'all gotta understand, man. Y'all from black to white, y'all don't understand what's going on. If Caitlin Clark was a soul seller, if she was go along with whatever they wanted her to go along with, whatever agenda they wanted her to push, they would be in awe of her. Then that's when they would tell you about all the stats that we tell you about that they don't tell you. They would say that shit every day on ESPN and FS1. Oh, she's the first one at 300 this. The first one with 100 and something rebounds. The first one to whoop-de-wop-whoop. See? And when you say Paige is woke, yeah, Paige is a part of the go along, get along gang. Hello. Did you see how Gino, coach from Connecticut, said what he said on a smaller podcast about Caitlin Clark being targeted and guarded the way she is, like Michael Jordan was versus the Detroit Pistons, and then went on Dan Patrick's show with somebody later, went on somebody else's show later and changed all the shit he said? Because they all are compromised. Thank you. They're compromised. Y'all and some of y'all white folks don't really understand the dirtiness of the industry because y'all think that some people get what they get especially white folks in the industry, just because they white and privileged. No, they sold too. From the Taylor Swifts of the world, hello, to the Eminems of the world, hello. Whoever your top actress is, white, whatever it is, if they getting pushed in the public eye and they're all-time top notch, they done sold they soul. Believe it or not, it's cracking. So it's not because she white. It's not if she was black that they would. If she was black with the same morals, the same ethics, the same godly way she carries herself, they would not fuck with her neither. Oh, they would. Oh no, they wouldn't rock with her. Not the media, not the networks. They wouldn't rock with her. They would try to push her down at every turn. Man, come on, man. When I come up here and represent Caitlin Clark because I represent the goodness and the godliness in her and what she stands for and what she about on that court. You see, there is no, and I don't rock with the Angel Reese. I don't give a shit. She black as I'm black. She don't do the type of things that I teach my daughters in them. She don't carry herself in the proper light that I feel is right, especially for us black people, with the platform she has. So I call her to the carpet. Her game not even efficient enough and good enough for me to try to rep that shit. It's trash. Trinity Carter got screws loose. I'm here to admit it. First rate, something is wrong with the girl in the inside of her psyche, but her game is nice. Alright? So I had to take y'all to church during halftime. Because, yeah, I've been meaning to bring that up. I be seeing that shit in my comments too many times. If she was black, they wouldn't whoop-de-wop. They would accept. No, the fuck they wouldn't. That means y'all don't really know what's going on. These is the powers that be. The powers that be, they ain't black. The powers that be, the gatekeepers, they ain't black. They white as you. They white as she is. And the powers that be don't gotta bend over for nan nigga. Hello, they ain't gotta bend over for nan black person. They push the agenda. They say, y'all, listen, we behind the scenes, you don't even know who we are. Here, y'all, I want y'all black people to go smash on that white girl. What that's going to do is cause division within the communities, even within people's own families, because it ain't real racism like it was back in the day when that shit was popping. So things are smoother than it's ever been. People getting along more than they ever have, and these kids don't really know nothing about that bullshit until you keep trying to throw it at them every year with Black History Month. Here's a reminder that you was a slave, nigger. Here's a reminder every year that we owned you niggas. And y'all keep celebrating this shit. Woohoo! Black History Month! Here we are! Here goes our month! Shut the fuck up. That must mean you don't know what you're doing. You don't need to... Are you kidding me? That's what I'm talking about. Some people don't understand just real life shit. And that's what pisses me off. Yeah, I can get up here and laugh with you. I can get up here and joke with you. But I can get up here and be too frank with you. You hear me? So all that black and white shit, you see these white girls hating on Caitlin Clark just as much as these black girls. Knock it off. And a reminder, it's coming from the powers that be. They white.